Hello everyone, welcome to the Forest of Memories. I hope you didn't get lost, for I am the Guardian, the High Remembrancer, and the Arbiter, Zaru Quincaller. As you can no doubt tell by the war drums beating in the background, this is a bit of a different game. Indeed, it is my childhood, redefined, in high definition, and remade. Well, at least this demo is anyway. Truth be told, I wanted to show off the original Stronghold on stream. Unfortunately, the game is over 2 decades old, which means it does not play well with modern equipment. It refuses to be captured, and yeah, so we couldn't do it. But, given the fact that I'm not really at 100% because I'm trying to drive off a headache, I figured we would check out at least the demo today, and I can introduce you guys to a game that, well, to be fair, Crusader, the sequel to this, is what got me into RTS games. But this game is still my childhood. All of the Stronghold series are, except 3. We don't talk about 3. Regardless, sit back, relax, and allow me to take you back 20 years or so to a time where RTS games were different, older, and didn't look as good as they do now. But Stronghold would come along and remind us that with a little tweaking here and there, and maybe more focus on simulation games like castle building, you can make a memorable experience. So let's go. Oh, it's so good. I love the music. So this is the Definitive Edition. It's not out yet, like it says. One moment. Yeah, it's not out yet, but we're going to be trying out the demo, and I'm going to be showing you guys how this game works. So, with the demo, we have 2 missions.
Ah yes. An elegant game for a more civilized age.
Correct. Well done, George. I'm glad you've done your homework. So, there are 2 missions. The Hidden Lookout, which I believe is mission 4 or 5 in the original game. And I don't know which one First Blood is. And the tutorial is here, in case you want to do the tutorial. I don't need the tutorial.
A dispatch arrives from Sir Longarm.
Hopefully, by the time you receive this message, all has gone well, and you have put an end to those irritating wolves. I now ask a favor of you. Begin constructing an outpost on the edge of Duke de Pousse's territory in order to help me better judge the strength of the rat's forces. You must not, under any circumstances, send confirmation of your mission's completion to Lord Woolsack.
The rat was raised as an only child in lands belonging to the de Pouce family. The Duke showed his mother favor, ensuring that she never paid taxes and always had enough to get by. One day, a messenger came by, and it was revealed that his father was the same Duke de Pouce who his mother had once worked for as a serving wench. Due to an unfortunate accident, the entire de Pouce family had been lost at sea whilst returning from holiday, leaving the rat as next in line to inherit the title of Duke.
Ah, yes, unforeseen accident. Find a suitable location on high ground near the lands belonging to Duke de Pouce and start construction of an outpost. The wooden keep will offer better protection than a simple hall. Take some cattle to breed, as the land there suits them well. Do not show yourself to the enemy, but should you be discovered, let none escape to tell. The hills will give your archers advantage when firing from height. Okay, there should... so... It is a demo, so this is the objectives button. This is the hint button, strategy and hints. There we go, that's more like it. And this is basically telling you all the things you'll be unlocking in the mission. But we'll go over that in the game. Place a keep to site your castle, sire. Site your granary, sire. Welcome to Stronghold. Alpha build, so it is a work in progress. So first thing we're gonna need is gonna get some woodcutters. Next, while we got some wood, let's throw down some dairy farms. So yeah, welcome to my childhood game. I played the hell out of this game. Because it's not just a battle game, it's also a castle simulator. That's me. I'm the lord of the castle. So,
no change in the treasury, Lord.
Yep, and you do everything from managing food, resources, taxes, everything. And what made this game so revolutionary at the time was, yeah, everything looks better now, but when this game came out, it was amazing to see these individual models running around and doing stuff. Like, you can actually see the guys cutting wood and sawing logs. You can see the peasants gathering at the campfire. You can see the farmers at work with the animals. Everything. A lot of games didn't have that. So, it made it more realistic. Now the only food building we have is a dairy farm, so we're going to need wood to build more of them. Now just like you'd imagine in any kind of game with some kind of economy, well, you do have to worry, like, you don't have an unlimited amount of workers. As you can see, everyone who's got a job is doing their job. We have 2 peasants left right here. They're the only ones who can be deployed for a job now. When they go do their job, they're gone. The only way we get more workers is we have to build a hovel, which will give us more population, but that also means we go through our food faster. So, we need to build another farm, or 2. So now these last 2 peasants become dairy farmers, and we can now build a hovel, which will give us, well, we'll wait, so I have more wood on hand. The hovel will give us 8 more people that we can make use of, and then from there we will, yeah, our food.
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
Yep, and you can control everything here. How much food do your peasants get to eat? You know, how much do you tax them? All that stuff.
No change in the treasury, Lord. The people love you, my lord.
They love me because they're eating normal rations and I'm not taxing them. But if I want to make money, if I need money for certain things like soldiers, I need to tax them. So we're gonna slap down an armory. That's where our weapons will go. And yeah, now we need a hovel. There we go. So now more people will come in. But as I said, that means our food's gonna go faster. So we're gonna have to assign more people to be farmers. There's another farm right there. We also are going to need fletchers to make bows, so we can have archers to defend ourselves. There we go. So now they get to work on,
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
So now those fletchers will get to work taking any wood from the stockpile and making bows out of it. As we get more supplies, I'll build a wall, but right now we don't really need one. We're not in any danger. Wrong! This is not Age of Empires. This is Stronghold. Wrong, you fool. Age of Empires didn't look like this. I mean, granted, this is the Definitive Edition, so it's the demo, but Stronghold had models that made Age of Empires jealous. So as I said, remember, this is both a war game and a castle simulator. Everything is part of the economy. Food, like for example, making bows requires wood, but you also need wood to make your buildings. So you need to make sure you have enough woodcutters cutting wood regularly so they can bring in more resources. That'll do. Now we need to build a barracks. So our barracks is where we recruit all of our men from. And for soldiers, you need not only a manpower, so you need a peasant who can be recruited. You need money to hire them, obviously, but then you need their weapons. So in this case, if we want to hire an archer, we need a bow. And thankfully, the Fletchers put a bow in the armory. And this is the system. So basically, woodcutter chops wood. Woodcutter makes planks, brings planks to stockpile. Stockpile is then used by anyone who needs wood. So the Fletchers, perhaps the pole turners later if you need to make spears. But yeah, that's how the system works. What do I need? What do I need?
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
Can we make some black? Not in the demo. This is the demo. The game doesn't come out till November, but yes, later on you will get access to blacksmiths who can make swords. Yep.
We await
Weapons
orders.
needed, sire.
There are archers. We await orders.
Instructions.
Instructions. Moving
We
off.
await orders. Moving off.
That's quite a run.
We are on our way.
Now I don't want us getting jumped if these guys do spot us. We're gonna fill in the. We're gonna start making a wall to protect our settlement here. Make sure we fill in all the gaps so they don't. Because the AI will take advantage of any openings you leave in your walls. Like, and since there's a bunch of little crevices around here they can sneak through, I'm gonna block them off with a palisade. The peasant cannon. Alright. Now we can slap down a platform back here. Which will help our guys, which will give our archers something to stand on. There we go.
They've found us, sir. What are your orders?
Alright, battle time.
Archers, ready!
There they are. Now the rat has spotted us and he's got spearmen nearby.
We await
Weapons
orders.
needed, sire.
Gold needed.
Yeah. There they are.
My bow is yours. Leaving now. Moving off.
Looks like they're gonna try to find a way in. See if we can't dissuade them.
Me lord, we are on our way.
Yep. Oh, wait. Nope, you can't get in, can you? Idiot. Now, the rat is not a very smart strategist. He, all of the AI, all of the enemies you fight in this game...
No change in the
are,
treasury,
oops.
lord.
All the enemies in this game fight a certain way. The rat sends basic units against
We
them.
await
Weapons
orders.
needed,
Hence why there's
sire.
only spearmen here.
Instructions.
We are losing
We
a
await
little
orders.
It's not very bright. And so they're just gonna waste their time, like, knocking down the palisade. Just fine by me.
We are losing a little money, my liege.
Yeah, it's a bit anticlimactic. Again, the rat, not very intimidating. Got him. Dead. Now, normally peasants don't defend themselves, but the woodcutters have axes, so they will defend themselves. Not very well, but at least they'll try. So while while they take their sweet time, yeah. You guys gotta understand, this game is like, I don't know, 90% castle sim and then 10% fear whenever the enemy attacks. So. Now, there are wild deer up here, which would be great for meat, but we don't have a hunter's lodge, so we can't have hunters go out and look for the deer.
Our cows are struck down by a strange malady, my lord.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. So, this is a random event that can happen. So now, all the cows are dead, which means we have to wait for all the cows to come back so our farmers can get back to work. Got him. And now that guy's gonna make a run for it. Come on, let me put one. There he is. There it is.
Yes? Leaving now!
Now, we were told don't let any of them get away. But, yeah, one of them did. So, that's not good. But don't worry, that's part of the game. They're supposed to get away. Hey, Fury, I'm doing well. How about you? And yes, that is exactly how, Andrea, that's exactly how the rat thinks. Throw enough bodies at him and eventually it'll work. That's not how it works in this game, though. The rat will basically build a beginner-level castle with, like, no external defenses. It's basically, again, he's a pansy. He's meant to be, you're meant to kick him around. Hell, in Stronghold Crusader, if you go to, like, the skirmish mode and pick him as an opponent, and then set your teams, because you can put people on teams, whenever you put the rat on a team, the announcer even says, "Not the rodent." Because nobody likes the rat. He's a joke. Shiggin. Hey.
Our scouts report another group of the rats men heading in our direction. Are we ready for them?
Hey, Blaziken, how you doing? And yes, there's plenty of chickens. And yes, they have names. Yes, you can click on them and it'll tell you what they're doing.
Old Bessie is acting a little strange, Lord.
We await
So
orders.
are most of the other cows.
All of the people have something to say.
Old Bessie is acting a little strange,
Weapons
Lord.
needed, sire.
So are most of the other cows.
Morning, your lordship. We are losing a little money, my liege. We await orders. Needed, sire. Archers, ready! Moving off! The rats' troops are attacking.
Here he comes. I think he brought more men this time. I think Zhukov would disapprove because the rat's a pansy who literally, like, only uses the bare minimum.
Our treasury is empty.
Like, sure, he throws men at the problem, but they're usually like basic bitch levels.
Our granary stocks are growing, sire. Our gold stocks grow steadily, sire. The people hold you in great esteem, my lord.
Now, because we have so much
our food stocks are dwindling,
I can give
my
people
liege.
extra rations, which means they
Our
won't feel
gold
as bad when I
stocks
tax them
grow
more.
steadily, sire.
Which means we can make more money. Yeah, here they come.
We await orders needed, sire. My boy's yours.
Whoop. Well, that takes care of that. That was literally the entire attack force. Pathetic. Pathetic. And for those who sometimes think that maybe the game takes too long, because I have heard some people say that they don't like how long the game takes. Like, some people have literally said, it takes too long. It's like, it's slow. Okay, well, good news then. Let's see. They probably don't have it available now, but in the original game, yeah, they don't have it available now. This is the alpha, after all. There is a button you can press that will actually let you speed up the game. Like, you can literally set the game speed to, like, double, and it'll just zoom. Yeah, we can't fast forward, sadly. Again, it is alpha build, work in progress, like it says. So yeah, like I said, this is one of the reasons I love the game, was because it wasn't just all action all the time. It was also just a castle simulator. I got to look upon the fruits of my labor. I got to see all the stuff that people were doing. It felt like I was in charge. I was actually running a town. And over time, more and more stuff will become available, like different ways to make more food, you know, different weapons and equipment, different industries, so you can recruit more stuff.
This building has no labor, sire.
Everything.
We await orders.
You'll also
sire.
notice the sound cues. Like that tink sound means something was dropped in the armory.
Recruits
Which means
needed,
if
sire.
you're paying attention with your ears, you
Recruits
can hear when something
needed,
is done.
sire. We await orders. Me lord?
Me lord?
We are on our way. Instructions. We await orders. Leave
A small group
now.
of
Soldiers are heading to the castle.
Now, another thing about Stronghold. You'll often notice signposts like this. Well, you can't. Yeah, like this. Enemies will always spawn at the signpost. So you can build your castle, like, note with that in mind. Yeah, did I mention all the animals have names? Just cool little details.
Morning, your lordship. Morning, your lordship.
Morning, your lordship.
Morning, your lordship. Morning, your lordship. Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
Oh, and when the enemy does attack, women and children actually run to the hovels because, duh, they're not fighters.
The rats' troops are attacking.
Yeah, like that. Children run into the hovel. Everyone else goes about their job. More spearmen, it looks like. Better try something new, Mr. DePoos, because that trick's getting old. You'll also notice the music changed when his guys showed up. The music changes depending on what's going on. Hey, Meta, how you doing? And yeah, this is the Definitive Edition. Definitive Edition. They're remaking the game. Like, this is the demo for the Definitive Edition. Run! Got him. You see him roll in with a giant rock'em sock'em robot. Oh, that might be a problem. But yeah, this is one of the easy missions. Again, this is like mission 4. Yeah, 4 or 5 in the campaign, like I said. It's pretty easy. But it's mainly meant to get you adjusted to everything. How Stronghold works, or how the original game works, and I'm pretty sure this one will do the same, is that depending on what mission you're in, certain things will or won't be available. And for the first few missions, the game goes out of its way to only give you like bite-sized bits. Hold on. Only bite-sized bits of information. So like all the stuff I built here is basically only available for this mission, so it doesn't overwhelm you. Hold on. The chicken sound is getting annoying. Also, the music. Oh my god, the music! The entire soundtrack has been remade for the Definitive Edition. Fun little fact about me and my friends, way before Nixie became a VTuber, when Nixie made YouTube videos, Nixie's outro theme was the song Twin Mandolins from the original Stronghold OST. I'm the one who introduced her to that song. And it's in this game. It was during the intro to this level, the dun 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 dun. Yeah, that. Yeah, me too, Meta, me too. God. That's the sign of a good soundtrack, is that a small group of the rat soldiers are heading to the castle.
We await orders!
And you guys can see we filled up...
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
We filled up the granary, so now we have another one. What happens is that if your stockpile or your granary or your armory fill up, you need to build another one. It's best to connect them, obviously. But yeah, so again, everything feels realistic. Yes, that is also true. If the troops are ordered to move a long way, case in point...
Yes? Moving off!
But then if you tell them to go a long way, I can't do it here, but the archers will be like, that's quite
Archers, ready!
The archers will tell you, that's quite a run.
My bow is yours. The rats' troops are attacking.
Yeah, here they come.
Instructions! We await orders! We await orders! Needed, sire.
Alright, let's see if he tries to attack a different part of the wall this time. Or is he just gonna attack the same damn spot?
We await orders! Needed, sire. Recruits needed, sire. We await orders! Yes? We are on our way!
Yeah, that's a long way. Yeah, that's the spearman's line.
Archers, ready!
Or my personal favorite, when you tell the swordsman to hoof it. Hold on. When you tell the swordsman in this game to hoof it, they bitch. They're like, this armor's heavy. Just shut up and march. And yeah, Zebrian, this is the definitive edition demo. Because they're remaking the game. It comes out in November. And yes, the armor is heavy. It's plate mail. Of course it's heavy. So
Outlying villagers have seen a band of the Rats' troops heading this way.
So yeah, for those who don't know, this is Stronghold the Definitive Edition. It is a remake of the original game. It comes out in November, but the demo is available now. The demo consists of the tutorial and this mission and one other mission. So, again, and it is an alpha build, so cut them some slack. You see something move the dirt below you and then see a shovel break out below the ground. Actually, there are miners in this game. There are miners who will literally dig under the ground and knock down walls. Yeah, into the blackness! Yeah, the miners. Oh, hey, Zebrian. I got a bit of nostalgia here for you. We are the Micemen. We are the Micemen. God. Bosh 'em, lads!
The Rats' troops are attacking.
This device requires skilled engineers, my boy.
My boy's yours.
You have my sword, and you have my bow, and
Our
my
gold
axe.
stocks grow steadily, sire. We await orders.
Hey, any day now. You guys want to attack, or are you just going to stand there? I do know of Lords of the Realm.
We await orders. Me lord? Leaving now.
Here they come. I do love the grunts.
We have survived the enemy's onslaught.
Yeah, so spearmen wear light armor. I think it's basically just either a padded vest or chainmail. So archers kill them really easily. Later on, like, the problem is, though, the heavier infantry, like the macemen, the pikemen, and the swordsmen, wear leather and then later steel. Normal arrows won't cut it at that point. You need crossbowmen. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it.
The cowards have run, sir. We can't catch them. They'll give us away for sure. Your popularity is rising.
Right as I win?
Victory!
Oh, that's cool. They animated this. That's awesome. So in the original game, this wasn't animated. You just had your character standing there. That's cool. They animated it. Yep, here it is. Improved animations, textures, and lighting. A new 14-mission single-player campaign, along with the original one. Full Steam multiplayer support, and more. Comes out on November 7th. But we're not done. Now we go to First Blood. I don't know which, because this is mission, like I said, 4 or 5. I don't know which one this one is. Ah, mission 11. Ask question, get answer.
With Lord Woolsack occupied and Sir Longarm on a mission abroad, you have yet to receive new orders. So you decide to march onwards.
The men you sent to the Rats' County failed to do their job. Not my fault. I just gave troops. Rat told them what to do. Silence! Reclaim the Rats' lands, or I'll rip out your tongue. I need to deal with the source of the problem.
The wolf's past is shrouded with mystery, and what is known of his history is mainly patched together from stories and unreliable rumors alone. This aside, it is believed that both of his parents died from natural causes in close succession, shortly after his 18th birthday.
Advance into the next of the Snakes counties and defend yourself against his forces. This county shares its borders with the wolf, so stay alert, as you will need to react quickly if he decides to show his face. Which he will. Now, some of the things that are introduced in this level, for example, are the Hunter's Post, which allows you to gather meat from deer. There's also the Wheat Farm. Okay, so here's the thing. Remember how I said everything kind of has an economy in this game? Wheat farms make wheat. You then need a mill to make flour from the wheat, and then a bakery to make bread. Making bread is the most efficient way of producing food. Once you get a wheat farm going and are harvesting wheat, I think it, what is it? Trying to remember what it is. I'm trying to remember. There is a number. Like, one mill can support like a number of wheat farms at 100% efficiency. And one mill can support 2 or 3 bakeries. Yeah, once working smoothly, bread is the most effective way to feed your people. Yep. There's also hops, so you can make, hops for making ale, which can then go to a brewery to be turned into ale, and the ale will be taken to inns. When an inn is working, your popularity goes up, because people are going. The quarry for getting stone, the ox tethers, which speeds up stone transportation, because otherwise it's the only way to transport it, actually. The market, which allows you to buy and sell certain goods. There's the gardens and the good stuff, and then the punishments and the bad stuff. So, this adds in the fear factor effect. So, basically, what you can do is, if you have good stuff, you'll get more popular. You'll have higher popularity. But your people will be less inclined to work. They'll go to the gardens, or they'll go to the maypole, or they'll go look around. They won't be working. But they'll be happier, which means you can get away with certain things, like cranking up your taxes. The punishments are a bit different. The punishments scare people. It lowers your popularity, but it makes them work harder. So, good example, like it says, with efficiency at the maximum of 150%, for example, an apple farmer will drop off 3 baskets of apples instead of 2. But again, you're scaring your people, which means that they are going to hate you. Aim for an average lifestyle. Yeah, usually, unless it's an emergency. In a pinch, sometimes you do have to be cruel. Most of the time, you use cruelty to, boost food production. Or, for example, if you're running out of food and you don't want your people to be pissed at you, just distract them. Next, we have the perimeter turrets, which are made out of stone. They provide better protection and higher elevation. The religious buildings, which make you popular. Yeah, so essentially you start with a church, then you can get I think it's like a chapel, then a church, then a cathedral. The more people you have, the bigger the church needs to be. But it adds a ton of popularity. But you do have to buy them, you don't build them. The iron mine. Exactly what it says on the tin. They get iron and then they carry it back to your stockpile. Again, they carry it. They do not have a faster way to transport it. Pole turners. These guys make spears and pikes. The blacksmith. He makes, exactly what it says. He makes either swords or maces. The tanner, which takes cows and makes leather. But did you catch what I said? It takes cows. The thing about the leather working is you need to have dairy farms. But the catch is the dairy farms lose a cow so the tanner can make leather. Oh, Hey, I love liminal spaces. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. Please make yourself at home. We are playing the demo for the Stronghold Definitive Edition that comes out on November 7th. So, the thing is, if you build the dairy farms and build a tanner's workshop, you're gonna lose cheese production because all your cows are getting butchered to make leather armor. Yeah, each cow collected will allow the tanner to create 3 suits of leather armor. Next, the Fletcher, which y'all have already seen. The Spearman, which is what we had earlier. So they're cheap to produce. They have no armor, which I'm pretty sure that's not true. I'm pretty sure they're wearing like padded something. They push ladders off walls and dig moats. They can scale ladders, but they're mainly, again, they're melee troops and they're cheap. Next, the Macemen. They're assault troops. They're not heavily armored, and they are susceptible to arrow fire, but they can scale ladders, and they're really good in melee combat. And finally, the crossbowmen. They do have a shorter range, and they do take longer to load, but they're firing crossbow bolts, which will cut through armor no problem. Alright, so, strategy. Beware of the swordsmen. Their metal armor makes them almost impervious to your archers. Fun fact! Actually, I think they'll do this in the level. When you play this level, you do not have crossbowmen to start. You will be given the crossbow schematics in the level. But until then, you have archers. And your arrows from archers will basically just plink off of swordsmen. You need to have a ton of archers to take down a swordsman. But when you get crossbowmen, the swordsmen are a joke. And yeah, macemen will prove more useful than spearmen here. Place a keep to sight your castle, my liege. Where's the signpost? There it is. Gotta look at the flat ground so we can build defenses. Let's do it here. Sight your granary, sire. Alright, let's get to work. Again, another good track that's playing. Set up our armory. Let's put the armory over here. Oh, I know about... Don't worry. I beat in the original Stronghold. I know about the swordsmen. Trust me. So much more fun when you get to make them. Alright. Let's see. Which reminds me. Let's block off this route so they don't try to get to my farms.
Bigger!
Hey, Meeps, what's up? Alright, so with that done... There we go. Now, it will take time to get the wheat farms up and going, but once they're up and going, like it said, we will have an efficient way of making food. In the meantime, I don't see any... Are there deer? Aha, there are! Wonderful. They're a little far away, but that's alright.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Get an iron mine set up. Give me cookie. I have no cookies, I'm afraid. But then again, like, you can... I've told you before, you can take whatever you want. You want cookies, just take them.
No change in the treasury, Lord. Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Thing, see, this is... wheat farming takes a long time. As you can see, we've already got all 3 cows, which means that this guy's going to start delivering cheese in a bit. And the hunters have brought back a kill, so they're going to have meat here in no time. But the wheat farms, nope. They're seeded, now they just got to grow. And here's an iron mine hard at work. And once that iron hardens...
No taxes?
Yep.
Oh, that makes a nice change.
He will pick it up, and he will carry it to the stockpile for us. All right, so the farmer drops off the wheat. And here's the thing. That's not his only like, crop. He's still got more. So they will, like, they've got a lot of wheat to offer. So what we're going to do...
Not enough workers available to run this building.
I know. There. Now we got enough.
This building has no labor, sire.
So now this chapel will have a preacher who will go around blessing everybody, so our popularity will go up. We're going to need a mill to grind all this wheat. And then we need some bakers. But we're going to need flour first, so we have to wait. In the meantime, I need stone. So...
Our food stocks are dwindling,
Hey,
my
Captain
liege.
Crazy, how you doing, bud? We got the merchant here who will trade stuff with us. Oh, never mind. So normally when the church bell rings, it means someone's getting married. So you can check and see who's getting married, because it actually does keep track.
No taxes? Oh, that makes a nice change.
Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. And the stretch. All right, good. We have flour. So let's start making some bread.
Not enough workers available to run this building. Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
There you go. I need that to build a barracks. So you can see all the stuff, and the game does tell you what you need to make soldiers, which is really cool. Okay, so it's letting us build crossbowmen. Ordinarily, we're not supposed to be able to do that, because the crossbows, the designs for the crossbow are given to us by a monk, who comes and visits the castle and is like, hey, take this, you're gonna need it. And he gives the schematics for the crossbows.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Yep. Alright.
This building has no labor,
Ah,
sire.
okay, yeah, that is gonna happen, because I can't make him, he can't make crossbows right now. Good to know.
Gold needed.
Yeah, yeah.
Our treasury is emptying.
Bit much, these taxes.
Bit much, these taxes.
A message from the snake. Presently, swiftly, I shall be upon you. Recruits needed, sire.
Yeah, we gotta get ready. I was hoping my stone delivery would be here by... Oh, there it is.
We await orders.
It won't be enough
sire.
to build a full wall, but we can at least get some towers up. Presently, swiftly, I shall be upon you.
We await
Weapons
orders. Needed, sire.
Oh, also, in case it wasn't clear that that guy's the snake, his catchphrase is, trust me. With the hissing S, because of course.
The snake's troops are attacking.
Okay, looks like we can get a wooden wall
Instructions.
Let's get a wooden. Let's get
We
this wooden
await
wall set up
orders.
for now.
Moving off. We are on our way.
Again, a wooden wall is not really going to do much against like later units, but hey, it's better than nothing.
Yes? Leaving now. Moving off.
You can count on us.
Recruits needed, sire.
I plan to make a better version later. I like to dub it the Agony. What'd you say your name was? Try a Warden. Why do you ask?
You can count on us.
I understand that
Needed, sire.
reference. That's a good one.
Weapons needed, sire.
Morning, your lordship.
You can count on us. Where are we going?
A small group of the snake soldiers are heading to the castle.
We're leaving now. Off we go. Yes, my lordship.
What was that? Ah. Well, knew that was gonna happen.
Always ready. We're leaving now. No problem.
Okay, now in a square-up
What'll
fight,
it be?
yeah, spearmen don't beat macemen, but because they were injured
Off we
from
go.
my archers shooting them,
Yes, my
yeah,
lordship.
they died. So
We're leaving now.
now, here's the nice thing: if your workers get killed, like some of those guys did, don't worry. A peasant
The
will
snake's troops are attacking.
a peasant will respawn, and they'll go right back to work. So you don't have to worry about your work shutting down. Now the snake is a more intermediate enemy. He uses better units, so there's that. He also understands the basics of castle construction and economy. Honestly, he gets scarier in Stronghold Crusader, where he uses his vast amounts of money to buy mercenaries. So that's his main thing in that game.
I'm scared, my lord.
Oh, there they are. What are those dudes, wielding clubs? Wooden bat. No, they're macemen.
A small group of the wolf's soldiers are heading to the castle. Archers, ready!
Tell us what to do. This'll be easy. You can count on us.
Oh, and you mean the guys carrying logs? Those are the woodcutters. A comfort bar. Ugh. Ba-bum. Ba-bum.
The wolf swordsmen are here. We're doomed. We await Recruits orders. Needed, sire.
That's a proper response, honestly. The swordsmen are fucking scary. Y'all are gonna see why. So he doesn't send many. He sends archers, but he only sends 3 swordsmen. But here's the problem. They're covered in plate. And like I said, my bows do
My bow is
jack
yours.
all against plate.
We await
Weapons
orders.
needed, sire.
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
They appear to be taking pot shots at my workers for some reason. Yeah, one other thing. Swordsmen are really slow, so...
Recruits needed, sire. Our gold stocks grow steadily, sire. Can't place that there, my lord.
Can't place that there, my lord. Oh, an action... Oh, okay.
Can't place that there, my lord.
They're still coming, rather slowly.
We await orders.
God, the wolf's theme. That's what this is, by the way.
Warning, your lordship.
The people love you, my lord. Our treasury is emptying. Me lord, we are on our way. Leaving now. Instructions. We await orders. Our treasury is emptying. Yes?
Where are we going?
Yeah, yeah, here they come.
You can count on us.
Needed, sire.
Gold needed. Always ready. Gold needed.
We await orders.
What'll it be?
You can see our arrows do nothing.
Not enough gold.
Oh god, it doesn't. The arrows do nothing. And they're literally just gonna butcher their way through.
Archers, ready! Our gold stocks grow steadily, sire. My bow is yours. Arrows, ready!
Got him. That's
Tell
one.
us what to do.
Let's get the other one.
Simple.
Me lord, notch arrows!
You can count on us. Cake.
Yeah.
Where are we going? No problem.
Instructions. Finding targets.
Yes, boss. What? Yes, boss.
I'll have to stop him myself.
The Lord is under attack.
Okay, here's the thing. You don't want to do that. The Lord, who's basically the commander of the castle, if he dies, it's game over. He has, like, no health. So, you don't want to do that unless it's an emergency.
We await orders.
Alright, me, get down there.
Message, Lord.
Here, take this. The crossbow design contained in these pages will help you against your new foes. We pray that it is enough.
Okay, so now...
Bad. I will not underestimate you next time.
So yeah, now we have crossbow designs, which is going to help a lot.
Stone needed.
Of course it is.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege. A message, Lord. Sire, we should have our Fletchers build crossbows as soon as possible. We must be ready when the Wolf's men return. We await orders needed, sire.
Get ourselves a new gatehouse. Since they smashed the other one. There we go.
Yes? Archers, ready!
Yes, kind of. Well, Captain Crazy, this is the Stronghold Definitive Edition demo. The Definitive Edition is a full remake of Stronghold, sorta, and it comes out on November 7th. This is the demo for the Definitive Edition. As you can see, it says Alpha Build up here.
Our gold stocks grow steadily, sire. Can't place that there, my lord. The people love you, my lord. Our granary stocks are growing, sire. The people love you,
There.
my lord.
I don't know.
A little pause in the daily grind, that's all. A little pause in the daily grind, that's all.
And that's basically them telling you that they're taking a tiny break, basically.
I'm on my lunch break. Back soon.
Yeah. And that's because I have these nice things set up.
This building has no labor, sire. Can't place that there, my lord.
Wood needed.
Wood needed.
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
I believe this is Castle Jam. Alright, good. We're coming along. We've got 2 crossbows so far. I'm going to need more than that, though. The crossbows do take longer to make, obviously. They also take more wood. But in exchange, you're getting a way better unit. There we go. Now, when the wolf swordsmen arrive, we will call up the crossbowmen, but for now, we're alright.
Morning, your lordship.
And again, I don't know if y'all can see it, but like, look, the baker is baking bread. Like, you can see him pull it out, stack it up, you know, take a loaf that needs to be baked, put it in there, bake it, stack it, and then when he's got a big stack, he'll bring it to the granary. Or, you can see the Fletchers actually making crossbows. I love this. That's why I love this game. All the little details you can see. Like, you can see the guys over here, you know, lifting out stone onto the thing and then breaking it down into blocks. They didn't have to go the extra mile and do that, but they did. And it makes the game all the more memorable for it.
Outlying villagers have seen a band of the Snake's troops heading this way.
Or have they now? Yeah, the 2D animation... Remember, this game was 2D animated when it came out, and the animation work was insane.
Attain!
Recruits needed, sire.
Ready, sir! Fall in!
Attain! Shot! Quick! March! Jump to it!
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
And of course, we can see that the crossbowmen are wearing leather armor, because we needed leather armor
The
to make
granary
them.
is full, my lord.
Oh, it is? Huh, okay. We'll make another one. There we go.
A message from the Snake. It's over, my friend. Let's face it, you've lost.
Have I?
A peasant is on his way.
Oh shit, they got siege weapons. So these tents are siege tents. If you get engineers into them, it means there's a siege weapon in there. I see 3 of them, so it looks like they're probably building portable shields.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Note to self, Saruk, when you play this game again, make sure you build...
I think this calls for a little usefulness.
Okay, well, I mentioned the crossbowmen. Let's do a brief thing about the crossbowmen. Or crossbows in general. Did you guys know that at one point in history, the crossbow was actually banned by the Pope because it was deemed too evil a weapon? Yeah, the crossbow was capable of, like, anyone who could use it could basically kill a knight. So by definition, a lesser man could kill a greater man with it. It was an equalizer. Oh yeah, also the animation of them cranking the crossbows.
My bow is yours. Can't get there, lord. Me lord? Moving off! Weapons needed, sire.
Sir!
We are losing a little money, my liege. The enemy are inside the castle.
Yeah, I might be in trouble. Or not. Okay, that was close.
Instructions! We are on our way!
Yeah, normally if that many macemen get in the walls, you're basically fucked. It did kill a lot of my workers, though, so now all the people respawning have to go back to work. Yeah, I forgot about the... Well, not the gap in the cliff, it's that they came up through the quarry. That's alright, though. Because the wolf don't do that.
Attain! Shot!
We await orders!
Yeah, I could use more space.
We await orders!
That's one of the things about this game, is that you use up space
Leaving now!
really quick.
Moving off! A message from the Snake. Not again! I am sick of your persistence. Next time you will not be so lucky. We are on our way.
Also, if you order units to move in a group, they will move as fast as the slowest unit. So archers are quick, hence why they're running. Crossbowmen have to walk. So, yeah. Really? Are we out of peasants? Again? Huh. Okay, well.
Yes, boss.
Recruits needed, sire.
We await
Weapons
orders.
needed, sire.
Me lord. Leaving now.
The hard cap on... Yes, that is correct. Depending
We are
on
losing
depending
little
on what
money,
type
my
of
liege.
stronghold you build, in this case this is a Saxon Hall, your population is capped. Yes. Which makes sense. I mean, like, if you're playing, like, you know, if it's the campaign, they give you bigger and bigger strongholds to work with. If you're playing multiplayer, same thing. But in certain cases, like, the game will just dictate which one you get.
This building has no labor, sire.
Yeah, and oh god, yes, I know, Cataclysm. For those who haven't heard it, go look up the Stronghold OST, the original soundtrack. It's
Outlying
amazing.
villagers have seen a band of the Wolf's troops heading this way.
Oh, good. They come. Wonderful.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Wrong game.
Yeah, wrong game.
Our gold stocks grow steadily, sire. Weapons
Shot.
needed, sire.
Shoulder. Inaccessible,
Ready,
sir. Forward.
Or if you've watched if you played through the Henry Stickmin collection like I have, wait. Wololo, Narwini.
This time, I will take you down.
Oh, he brought more. Oh yes, the best song in the game. Bum ba 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 da da dun dun dun. Oh yeah, Deadpool. You stand guard, Erectus. Did the bear kill anybody? No, they killed the bear.
Instructions! Moving off! We are on our way!
Fall in.
We await orders!
It's over. My archers have the high ground. Now, where's the real problem? Oh, there. Oh my God! He brought a lot. Okay. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Weapons needed,
He brought a lot.
Attain. Shot.
He wasn't kidding. This time, I will take you down. He wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move, you dogs!
Bum ba da ba dum bum 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 ba da ba 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 da da. Hey, pun. This is that childhood game I was talking about, pun. This is the Stronghold Definitive Edition coming out in November. Oh God, no, no, my lone hunter. Oh no, dude. There's more important priorities right now, bud. Hunt later. Get back in the castle, or not. Okay.
Jump to it! Sir!
Weapons needed, sire.
Shoulder! Halt! That's a double!
That's a double. Got one. Now get the rest of them. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You guys can see what crossbowmen can do to these guys. Let the bolts fly! Got it.
The castle has a message from the wolf.
You anger me, you will pay dearly.
Yep, victory.
Victory!
Yeah, that's Stronghold. It is, like I said, it's my childhood. I can't not love it. And I'm so excited because from this game would come many more, like Stronghold Crusader, which is very well known to people. Victory Screech? Yeah, basically, why not? I really wish there was more. It's like, I really wish there was more, but that's all I've got. Let's see. I'm trying to think.
Welcome to the Stronghold.
Shush.
The first task is to find a suitable... The first thing you need to do in Stronghold is find a suitable place to site your castle. Left-click on the Saxon
shush.
Hall building, then find a flat, empty piece of ground on the map.
There is. The Stronghold HD version, yes. But there's a problem. You see... Okay, so here's the problem with the Stronghold HD version. The problem is that even if it is HD, it's still the original game. And the problem with that is that... Well, hold on. Let me show you. The issue is that it will not capture. So if you want to stream it, you can't. Because it's just too old. I mean, you could play it still, but you can't, like, stream it. At least I don't think I can. Hold on. Let me see real quick. Give me a minute. Yeah, it's because the game's old. Hold on a minute, though. We can try. Give me about... wow, it's loading fast, actually. Give me about 2 minutes while it installs. We'll try it. Because I want you guys to see the difference between this game and the Definitive Edition. Because, again, Stronghold is old. Stronghold and Stronghold Crusader are old games, guys. They are probably, like, over a decade old at this point. But, that said, yeah, I love this series, okay? I I do. I love it to death. I was very sad when it looked like the series was dead, but it's not dead now, thanks to this definitive edition. So, I just got Stronghold HD installed, so let's give it a shot. Yeah, 2.5. You're right. It's old, basically. All right, let me see.
Greetings, sire.
Greetings, sire. Your stronghold awaits you. All right, let's see if it works. See if it'll capture. Okay, it does recognize it. Yeah, benefit of old games. I just installed the whole thing while we were talking. Yep. Please, please work. All right, can y'all hear it? Yeah, the game's 22 years old. Can y'all hear it at least? Because if y'all can hear it, maybe there's some hope. Okay, y'all can hear it. Good. I'm hoping it'll capture. That's the thing. I don't know if it will. Probably not. Hold on, let me try something. Retire, my lord. All right. Also, this was one of the very first games that gave you shit for playing too long. Like, if you literally were, like, sitting at the computer for hours on end, Stronghold would call you out on it. What about a snack, my liege? You've been playing a very long time. Like, the game was literally like, dude, go do something else. Alright, let's see if it captures. Please work.
Greetings, sire. Your stronghold awaits you.
I'm gonna be very sad if it doesn't capture. I'm very sad. Okay, there may... Actually, wait. There may be an alternative. Hold on. If it won't work that way... Maybe... Maybe we can do it this way. Let's try a, Let's try the display capture. Maybe that'll work. Please work. Yes, it works! Holy shit, it works! It works! Oh my god, it works! Okay. It works. Hold on. It works. Let me change the resolution. Yes, it works! Holy shit, it works! It works! Oh, it works! Thank you, Lord, it works! Oh, that's great! I can share my childhood! Okay. Welcome to Stronghold, the original game. This is Stronghold HD. So, the original game, as Meta pointed out, is 22 years old. And you know what? It's still pretty good. Because guess what this game gave you at base? Well, there was a military campaign, which was the main campaign. There were siege modes and invasion modes, along with multiplayer. There was an economic campaign, along with free build mode, and a map editor. All of this in a 2001 game. So, as you guys can see, I have beaten this game before. Unfortunately, the last mission, this fucking mission, this one, if it is what I think it is, hold on. Yep, fuck. This mission. That mission. Oh, you're only seeing game options? What? Oh no. Really? Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, how about now? Let's see if it works. What? That makes no sense. How is it, like, showing that, but y'all can't see what's happening? That makes no sense. Hang on. Yeah, this is really odd. Hang on. Yeah, that makes no sense. Hang on. Try again. How about now? Okay, so... Alright, let me try a screen change. Okay, that's weird. So... Alright, hold on a minute.
Place a keep to sight your castle, my liege.
Okay, that's odd. That's very odd. Hang on. Oh, now that's really weird. Because I'm on the gameplay screen. Huh. That's extremely odd. I'm in gameplay. So, well, there it is. Hey, Red Mage. Sorry, but I'm trying to figure something out right now. Hang on. Okay, so it'll capture, but it's stuck on one screen. Weird. Because, yeah, I'm moving the map around now, and it's not doing it. That's weird. That's weird. That makes no sense. Again, I know the game's old, but I'm using screen capture right now, so... Hang on. Maybe... Wait a minute. Maybe we could try something else. Hold on. No, not that. Okay, I think I got it. Hold on. Let's try this first. Okay, y'all can hear it. So let me check the resolution. Okay, so that's really weird. So game capture doesn't work, but even if it's looking at a full screen application, but display capture will show it, but only whatever screen it's currently looking at. That's very odd. Well, that sucks. Let's see, hold on. Let's try this again. Man. Yeah, because, like, I can see it on my laptop over here. All y'all are seeing is the options. It's like the pause menu. Makes no sense.
Retire, my lord.
That's so weird. Well, a shame, but that's what happens. It's an old game. 20 plus years, and again, it can't account for modern tech. That just happens sometimes. Well, let's see. I don't want to leave you guys hanging with just an hour and a half of a stream, so let me think for a minute. Gotta be something I can do. Because I do want to, like... Again, Stronghold is my jam, and I really wanted, like... Well, hold on. Maybe there is something we can do. At least for a little bit. Hang on. I got an idea. So, how about... Let's see. Give me a second. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay. I think I got something for us. Hold on. Let's check out the soundtrack. I talked about it, so might as well enjoy it, right? So, 2001, Firefly Studios releases Stronghold. And, yeah, this is Castle Jam, which is the first song. We'll go through them a bit at a time. So the thing about Castle Jam is a combination of different songs from the OST. It basically pulls bits and pieces here and there. What's this game about? Sounds familiar. It's a castle building simulator. So this is Castle Jam. Next up is Dark Time. This plays in like the last few levels of the game. Let's see if I can find another one in here. Oh yeah, Happy Times. Let's see, there's Happy Times. Where is it? Exploration. Where's the Honor Medley? Trying to find the really good one. Matt's Jig. This is from the pre-build mode. Paranoia, which y'all heard in the demo. Let's see, Sad Times. Yeah, I've heard this one too. Okay, but here's the thing. Yeah, the soundtrack is amazing. You guys need to go listen to it. Let's see. Where's the... Right. Okay. All right. Shout out to my buddy, shout out to my good friend Nixie. She knows what's up. Love you, Nixie. This is my favorite song off of this track. It's literally just two people going back and forth with their instruments. realize, like, so here's the thing about video game music. I kind of like what Marco Meatball said once on YouTube, where video game music has the ability, just music in general, but video game music especially, has the ability to paint a picture for you and kind of let you experience and feel what's happening. For me, with this song, like, hold on, give it a few more seconds. It kind of doesn't it kind of like, it sounds like you're here, like a bard is telling you a story, like, you know, about this ancient story, or like regaling you with tales of the past, like kind of like giving context to a world, basically. Almost like this is again, there's a reason they picked this song for the level introductions, because this is the kind of music you would imagine yourself hearing, like when someone's explaining the lore of the world or this massive event that changed everything. And I really love the music for that. Like, it really gets you sucked in and paying attention to the introduction for each level, so you know what's happening. And I believe this one, not this. Sorry about the ads, everybody. Yeah, Under the Old Oak Tree. So, it sounds like a town in motion. You know, has that, you know, that wandering vibe. Like you've walked into this medieval town and you're seeing it as it goes about its daily life. You know, there's a little bit of levity here with the strings and everything, but there's also, like, you know, with the drum, like the percussion in the back, kind of gives you, you know, that daily grind sense. Like, it's hard work, but it's got to be done, and it's done over and over again. Like, yeah, walking around with no destination. Yeah. You can hear the subtle changes with the strings. And notice when the flute comes in, pretty sure that's a flute, it doesn't really match up with what's been playing. Almost like, you know, if we're going off of the idea that this song is basically wandering around with no destination, the flute cutting in is basically the guide, or is something like that grabs your attention and says, hey, pay attention here. Don't get lost in the vibe of everything going on. Focus on this. You need to focus on this. You need to concentrate. It's almost like, if I could paint a picture here for you guys, it's almost like when the flute comes in and kind of overshadows the other instruments, it almost feels like, if we're going off, like, you know, the medieval castle and everything, it's almost like this is supposed to, if we're going off the game, at least, this is supposed to represent you. Like, you are, like, everything going on in the settlement or the castle you build, yet you built that, but you're not a part of it. The moment you get sucked into the atmosphere, you're not able to keep, you know, you're not able to concentrate on everything else. It's almost like the game's way of saying, hey, keep focusing on what you're supposed to be doing. You have a job here. Finish the mission, build the castle, do all that stuff. But remember, you're not part of this world. Your job is to build it. So it's, you know, it's very, it pulls you out of everything, but I think that's intentional. And notice how it literally, and I'm sorry for stopping so much if y'all are listening, notice that the flute plays the same tune twice. It's maybe pitched slightly different, but it's the same tune. Again, it's not meant to work with the music that's playing. It's meant to be different. And because it's, you know, because it's loud and it's very ear and eye catching, like Red Mage says, when it repeats a second time, it's making you pay attention. And now that your attention has been pulled apart, now it gets pulled back in. Because now the woodwind actually plays with the tune. And the next time it comes in, the flute stops itself to let the backup music keep playing. I've never noticed that. All right. I know someone's going to say, hey, why in the world do you still have ads up? Don't worry about it. So, now we're going to listen to The Maiden. Also, I know you guys, sorry for pausing. I know you guys are listening to the music, but make your comments in the chat. I want to hear what you guys hear from this music, because I've often said that if a piece of music can have everyone sense or feel the same thing, then that's an accomplishment. Okay, is it just me, or before the woman chimes in with her singing, does it almost sound like it has a very depressing, if not somber vibe to it? It almost sounds like, you know, some forlorn conclusion or some kind of lost something, like there's something missing Basically, it sounds very somber, kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like you're viewing something from a distant area. So like you could see all the stuff going on, but you can't be a part of it. Like you're watching from afar. So it's this realistic sound, like you can't participate, but there's this longing, this somber drive in there. But then when the maiden, because that's what the song's called, when she sings, it almost has a more uplifting vibe to it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it feels like the song is a bit more... It's a bit more vibrant when she chimes in. Yeah, I can't put my finger on it. Probably because I'm not musically trained, but y'all see it, y'all hear it too, right? How the song goes from somber to more uplifting, more eye-opening, as if, you know, like I said, you were distant from something that you wanted to be a part of, but the moment she chimes in, it almost makes you this sense of emotion wells up in you, as if you feel like, okay, well, I can't grasp that, but I'm still experiencing it. Like, I know this sounds confusing. I know I'm making no sense. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Red Mage. It kind of like, it smooths over any of that somber unease that you felt. Yes, an emotional crescendo. Yeah, it's not a bad emotion either. It's a kind of has this uplifting and calming effect. Let's see. Let's try. Next up is Stained Glass.
Amboss.
It's going so well. Then all the ads kicked in. Okay, hold up. First of all, this is the loading sound. This is the music that plays when the game's loading. So, automatically, church, cathedral, angelic choir, duh, we've heard that before. It's almost like, but this doesn't come off as worship. This comes off as the introduction. Well, duh, I mean, it's at the intro of the game. But this feels like the way it's building as if it's preparing you. Like it is emotionally preparing you for what is about to happen. Y'all catch that? That little bit right at the end? Did y'all catch it? That's the same note structure they use for when you get a victory and you complete a level. It's the same notes, just a little bit altered. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, hey, Nick. Hey, Mega Zero. How you guys doing? Sorry, I tried out the Stronghold Definitive Edition demo earlier, and now we're listening to some music from the original game. Okay. Yeah, this is the intro track, but is anyone else kind of getting the feeling that it's kind of giving you an explanation of what you're going to be experiencing, like in a great journey? There will be highs, there will be lows, there will be those moments of unease and danger, there will be those moments of glory and victory, and there'll be those moments of, you know, of fear and failure. It feels like they're a little out of order, but it feels like this is, like I said, when the choir starts, it's almost like pulling the curtain back and kind of showing you this is what you're in for. And now the music and this choir are painting a picture of all the things you're going to experience in this journey. Interesting that that's the end. That so odd to use that as the ending piece, the ending track, because it's, I don't know, it's like almost like this, like if there was more instruments to it, it would almost be like this moment, you know, where you're like, to give a good example, it's almost like you like this grand reveal or something, like the reveal of like what's waiting for you at the end, and like that's the thing you want to chase after and you want to reach right as the music crescendos. But since it was only the choir, I don't know, feels like maybe taking the first step, because it had a little bit of triumph to it. Like you can feel that little bit of triumph there, and then it goes out as if to say take the first step, the adventure continues after that. Just a kind of quiet beginning, I guess. Never underestimate a good choir when done. Yeah, you got that right. All right, let's see. What else can we oh, right. Where is it? The Sticks and Stones melody. Or medley. Oh my god. Okay. So the Sticks and Stone medley, I had it wrong. The Sticks and Stones medley is a combination of all the tracks from the game. This is probably the most famous track from Stronghold. Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, so the thing about Sticks and Stones is that it's actually all, I've just remembered, it's all the battle tracks put together. Now, whether or not they gel, because y'all heard this one. This is like the classic one. It feels like there should be something there, right? With the symbols, like it should lead into something. I think it does. Yep. And this is battle music. What, we don't even need to pause here. This is battle music. You know, the sense of like the marching of feet, the attacks, everything. This is fear. This is battle music. I think this is where it spins off. It does sound like that, doesn't it? Hey, y'all notice this second part. The first part with the marching and everything seemed more like the enemy was approaching. And this part with the blaring, with the brass section and the more, and like the drum rolls, and like the blaring of horns, almost is more like the defenders rushing to the walls or rushing to grab weapons, you know, rushing to the defense. Like there's this heroic kind of presence to it, as you know, these guys, as you can imagine, men and women rushing to the walls to take up arms and everything, as because you could still hear the deep percussion playing, which represents the enemy, but with the brass section constantly kicking in, you can like I said, they're competing with each other. Yeah, to arms, to arms. And of course, we've got to have the rolling drum, the rolling drum, because that always happens right before a battle when both sides line up. Notice again, you'll remember the comparison I just made about how the brass and the more high-pitched instruments are supposed to represent the defenders, like rushing to the walls to take up arms. There's none of that in this part. It's all drums. Like, we still have the continuous drum roll in the back, but then we have like deep resounding drums along with snare drums kicking in. So like this, if we're to imagine the drums are the enemy, then like you can imagine this massive army like in front of your castle while, you know, these smaller groups are running around doing stuff, but still that massive army is still there. It's not going away. And of course, the attack. Okay, notice how we've, like, I'm wondering if y'all are seeing it too. We've traded out, like, we don't have the horns anymore, or the brass section, but violins and drums are often used, at least from my own knowledge, violins and drums are used to illustrate, like, combat and battle and scenes like that. So, That's not a bad idea, Mega. I see what you're going for, maybe, but it feels more like this daunting force, like scaling the walls, basically, because we could still hear the drums of, like, you know, like the marching feet, but with the violins playing, like giving off this feeling of unease and dread. It's almost like, you know, we're watching them scale the walls and engaging in combat with the people who are in the castle. Because, you know, violins are often used to infiltrate, you know, high intensity or even horror moments, i.e. Dead Space. But here, the fact that they keep cutting in every so often and contrasting with the drums feels like it's... And again, they're not pushing back and forth. The drums keep playing. The violin just chimes in every so often. Yeah, like a crashing wave, yes. Okay, this is like, let's not beat around the bush here. This is like the triumph of the defenders moment, basically. Whenever, like, we could still hear the drums of, you know, of the offensive army and everything, but now we're hearing like a choir, we're hearing like an angelic background, you know, like these with these softer instruments as the drums are kind of pushed to the background. Like, this is like, you know, when the defenders' plans, you know, begin to go into effect, or like, you know, maybe a siege tower falls over. Like, this is to show that, you know, the defenders are turning the tide, basically. Or maybe there's some grand hero who's arrived to save the day or something like that. And that's it. Interestingly enough, on that last one, I noticed as the song faded out, as the music faded out, the drums, like the beating of the drums never leak. I've got headphones on. The beating of the drums is always like behind you, it sounds like. But like those little staccato clip clop of like, you know, I don't know what instrument they were. Those are all around you. Like you can hear them moving from your right to left, left to right. So it's almost like our heroic figure or this event that's changing the tide of everything is happening everywhere. Not just where the enemy is, it's everywhere. So music is cool. What more can I say? Sadly, though, that's going to have to do it for now. I wanted to do more, but the demo was, I mean, it wasn't short. It was pretty good. But I wanted to show you guys actual Stronghold, but like I said, it's just not going to capture. So we're going to get ready to raid someone. I know today was kind of a bit of a shorter stream, but look at it this way. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Total War Warhammer 3 with Ciabatta Boy. So this is just a way of me resting up for tomorrow, I guess. So let's see who we can raid today. I'm going to find us someone to go say hi to. Let's see. No problem, Deadpool. No problem at all. You know what? We're going to go say hi. Let's see who we got right now. Let's see. Yeah, Inu is... Yeah, let's go say hi to Inu. Why not? Let's go raid the tiny raptor. Let's see. Alright, I will get this started. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain you guys. I hope you had fun living, you know, experiencing one of my childhood games. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember, the memories you make in life, good and bad, make you who you are. Don't trade them for anything. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.